Wow, namaste. My name is Chintan Vyas and I am the founder director of the company Espresso Events, the Wow Makers. Well, I can say I started my journey in the year 2004 when the word event management itself was a buzzword. Uh, Event management is a very generic word, and when I started, a lot of people were not exactly aware as to what this field is all about. To define event management, I can say any mass gathering under the sun can be considered as an event. Be it an entertainment sector, be it a corporate sector, be it social events like weddings, birthday parties. There are a lot of subdivisions in the event management, and it depends on one's creativity and the idea as to what exactly he is interested into. To become an event manager, basically I can say a person should have 5 C's. The C are: he should be calm, he should be cool, he should be composed, he should be creative, and he should be calculative. Without this different trends, it becomes really difficult to work for an event. Event is something like the host gives you an opportunity on behalf of the person to work on a particular project. When I started my journey in the year 2004, it was the entertainment industry that was booming in the India and the world. The type of award shows, the type of live events, the type of reality shows that came in the year 2004 gave a boom into the event management sector. Till then, the word event management was not much into Indian market. The word event management just started in the 20s, and there were 2 to 3 different institutes, or rather I can say colleges, who had started teaching on event management. To name a few, NIM, that is National Institute of Event Management, Mumbai, and National Academy of Event Management and Development were the only 2 institutes running at that time giving a coaching on event management. It's basically a 1-year diploma and a 2-year PG course which was running, and it is basically running just now also, wherein a person from any stream, be it a commerce graduate or a science or an arts person, can get enrolled and can try his hand or her hand on event management. Now, as I said, in the year 2004 I started my journey. Initially, the first project that we did was a stage show that was for one of a college that we did. It was basically a personality contest here in Rajkot, and that was the first project that we did. By the time we realized that the event industry is not only about entertainment, it is the buzzword, and generally people or candidate want to get into event management because of the rosy picture and because of the celebrity or the stardom effects, that they feel that event management is a good career. Coin has 2 sides, and the same thing applies over here. It's a great word, and being into event is like enjoying your life at the fullest. You have the liberty to work at your own time, you have the liberty to travel a lot, and you have a liberty and an exposure to meet new people. So if you are interested into traveling, if you like to meet people, if you like to have your PR and everything done, then yes, event management is definitely a great career and a future. As long as there is a gathering of more than 10 people happening anywhere, event management holds its importance. So this is an never ending career, never ending profession, wherein people get to learn and get to acknowledge themselves. After doing the reality show in the year 2004, that was in the month of October, we realized that there was a good potential and a great future in terms of wedding. Initially, when we started with wedding, not many people in Rajkot were aware about the event concept, and at that time it was literally like a tent house or a mandap service people that people used to approach us. The basic idea of the people was to get their decor things done, but wedding is not at all an easy task, and there are a lot of agencies and lot of people involved getting a wedding done, right from invitation cards to the trousseau packaging, to the venues, to the decor, to the different type of entertainments, to the different type of entries, the Bharat procession, and managing the guest. So wedding is something like about lot of agencies are involved in this process. At that time, the word wedding planning was new to the market. So besides event management, a new buzzword that came into market was wedding planning. Wedding planning is basically the entire process of doing a wedding and planning it with new concepts, creativity, and new ideas, together with being calculative and a budget oriented event. Initially, as I said, when we started, a lot of people used to approach us only for the decor portion, but then it was a tough time for us also to explain them what exactly the wedding planning or event management company does. Initially, we worked as a decorators, and then trend came, people started recognizing the services that we offer. It is basically the services that we offer as a wedding planner that people hired us. Initially, we started with a base in Rajkot. In 2006-7, we came up with exhibition that was related to the weddings with the name of Wetfest, and we did a lot of shows for them in Rajkot also, and we traveled to the other cities also. My journey, I would say, was not an easy journey. Sitting in Rajkot, we had to face many challenges in terms of, first point, like explaining people as to what exactly wedding planning is and how we do it. Secondly, we had a limited number of sources in terms of vendors, in terms of agencies, in terms of creative persons. So we had to really depend on the other bigger cities, and we had to hire people working for us on this project. But time and tide, it's like work locally, act globally. Sitting at Rajkot now, we are able to manage many events nationally also and internationally also. World has really become small, and by the use of internet and the technology, today we can say we have boosted up with almost 500 plus weddings, 100 plus corporate events, 50 plus exhibitions, and more than 50 plus entertainment shows and government events in a span of almost 15 years. So this journey of mine can be an inspirational journey for many people who would like to go into event management. But let me tell you guys, this is not a easy task. It is not the rosy pictures that I would like to show you. Coin has a two side, as I said. So one aspect of the coin is it's a great future, and yes, definitely it's a booming market. But together with that, you will have to face a lot of challenges. You will have to travel a lot. There will be no time bound. It's a 24 hours job. You will have to work on your toes, and the most important aspect in this thing is you should be very much calm and composed, and you should have an inherent trend that what the other person, the host or the client wants or his need, you should be able to understand. In this years, we have done a lot many of weddings wherein in Rajkot, as I said, we were not able to get a good number of agencies, so we used to hire them from outside, and we have done lot many benchmark events also. And today at this stage in the year 2021, we again are going through a phase after the COVID that it's literally we are starting from a scratch. But this time these things are different. We have an ample 15 years of experience with us when we are restarting our ventures in a different way, and which is a new normal way. Initially there was a time that people used to call for say 1000, 1500, 2000 guests for a wedding. Before a couple of years, a new terminology came into market after wedding planning, that is destination wedding. When we say about destination weddings are much more easy to do. We can say that are much more easy to plan, and together with that you get an ample number of options in getting into destination wedding. Together with that, guest, the main aspect of the events or weddings is enjoyment. Life is full of celebration, and with destinations coming into market in more and more numbers, it is that intimate affair and that intimate experience that the people, the bride and groom, the near and dear family, that would like to enjoy. So I would say at this stage, destination wedding is the new buzzword. After event management, the wedding planning came. Wedding planning, together with the wedding planning, the destination weddings are coming into picture, and now into this new normal, people are going for new locations, new destinations, nationally and internationally, for the weddings. The reason behind that is, after spending an X amount in a particular location, the same amount can be utilized in a more better way, traveling to other cities or states or locations, and again doing it with a more creative, more fun and more enjoyment. So I would definitely say that celebration is the most important aspects of anybody's life. Right from the moment a child is born, the family members say that there are two things which is the most important in their life. One is having their house or a home built up, and the other is the wedding. So as long as weddings are going to happen, this industry is going to boom like anything. Together with weddings, I would like to say that there are other social events also, like birthday parties, social gatherings or intimate parties, wherein family and friends have a get together and they celebrate their moments. So repeatedly I will say, as long as the celebrations are going, or a person is willing to celebrate, events, weddings, all things are going to happen. But together with that, you will have to devote your time, you will have to devote your energy, and you will have to continuously learn new things into this industry, because it is not something like that you started the business, you have a setup of the business and your business is going to run on autopilot mode. No, you will have to daily travel a lot, learn a lot of many of things, upgrade your knowledge and utilize that knowledge in doing something or the other thing new. I will just give an example. Before 2 years, nobody thought that something like COVID will come and it will change the industry scenario like anything. The person or people who were not acquainted with the laptops, all these and phones, are now using the Zoom platform or the other digital platform for taking the meetings or conversing or something like that. During this COVID time also, trust me, we had attended a lot many of webinars, seminars about our own industry, talking with our own people and scaling up our business on a level that as a businessman everybody wants a growth, right? So due to COVID, there was a time that initial 1-2 months everybody were in a dilemma. Okay, what will be the next situation or how exactly we will overcome this situation. But today I can say, by the utilization of the technology, sitting at Rajkot also, every month we conduct at least 4 to 5 meetings nationally, and I have been traveling since last 2-3 months to different states, and we are very much bullish on the market that we might be starting from the November, December, irrespective of the number of people coming down for the wedding, or the governments or the other authorities having the restriction on the number of person. I would rather say it is easy and it is more enjoyable for the weddings to be more intimate. It is more fun having a wedding of 100 guests rather than planning something for 1000 guests. I would like to share a message to the youth. Those who think like they want to start this career just to make money, then trust me, you are not supposed to do that. If you like or love enjoying the profession that you work, then commercial aspects or monetary aspects are something like that. It's a byproduct. It looks like or something like I'm talking or preaching something, but yes, definitely if you focus on money, then you won't be able to work for events or weddings for anything. The main goal of yours should be happiness of the customer, the family, to serve the needs of the society and to serve the needs of the family. That should be the key focus and key goal. Commercials or monetary aspects will definitely flow in, but ગુજરાતીમાં એક સરસ કહાવત એક મેં જગ્યાએ સાંભળેલી છે કે કંઈક વાવો ને ઉગે તો એનું આદર છે, કે કંઈક વાવો ને ઉગે તો એનું આદર છે, બાકી ખેતર જેવું ખેતર પણ પાદર છે. થેન્ક યુ.